This is me.
Just kidding, this is me. Hello, my name is Amanda and welcome to my channel, Always Popular, where I will be talking about pop culture, music, film, drama, and fan videos. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Always Popular. I'm Amanda, your host, and let's get into this week's episode. Every generation of Disney stars has its queens of the network. If you were a young teen like me back in the early 2000s, you could have got hooked onto Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Phil the Future, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and so much more. By the time of 2006, newer shows like Hannah Montana, Cory in the House, and Wizards of Waverly Place aired on the Disney Channel, including movies like Camp Rock. So if you grew up listening to Demi Lovato music, most of her fans would say she's the Christina of our generation. The Disney powerhouses, as like Miley Cyrus, who was being compared to Britney Spears because of their similar stage presence and controversies that got blown out of proportion. And lastly, a part of the trio of the biggest three stars that were on Disney at the time was Selena Gomez. However, on multiple occasions, Selena was compared to Hillary at a certain time because of both of them having a clean-cut image on the Disney Channel. Well, the tables have turned, and so has Selena. Flash forward to now, Selena is nothing more than a famous drama queen or a professional victim. Well, with that being said, for this video, I would say Selena Gomez is the JLo of her generation. So let's break it down. First of all, besides the fact that both of them are Latino actresses, JLo is regarded as a Latina icon who paved the way for future stars like Selena Gomez and Becky G because of her impact in music in the late 90s and early 2000s and her dance-inspired Latina music. Also, JLo transitioned from being a successful movie actress first, then made her mark in music, very similar to what Selena did as well, but in TV. JLo had some memorable timeless hits like Jenny from the Block, Let's Get Loud, and Waiting for Tonight. However, I wouldn't say that for Selena G. No offense. She doesn't have that much going for her in music because no one takes her seriously in music, and for someone who has been in the music industry for over 10 years, she has been caught lip-syncing multiple times and her reputation has gone downhill as many people believe that she can't sing live. To be honest, I feel like she was one of those Disney stars that was forced to sing. However, the talented actresses both have one standout performance that their fans can remember. For many people would say that it was Selena that put JLo on the map and even earned her a Golden Globe nomination. Selena G, her most memorable acting came from Wizards of Waverly Place. For the both of them, their most successful projects was a show that put them on the map or made them famous. That says a lot. Just remember, keep in mind that both of their most successful projects came out more than 15 years ago. So what are both of them doing and acting right now? Well, for Selena, she has a cooking show on HBO Max, and her comedy drama show, Only Murders in the Building, has 3 successful seasons and is an Emmy Award-winning show. So good for Selena. For my next reason, this has to do with the media surrounding her name. For example, years ago, the media made it seem like JLo is a massive global superstar. I mean, JLo is a good entertainer, however, they made it seem like she was better than that. Also, she became more popular when she dated Mark Anthony in 2001 to 2003. It was media oversaturation to the point that it got very annoying. My point is, she became more popular, she dated him and several other guys. You probably know where this is heading. Now here's the thing, Selena did become famous for her acting on Disney and doing guest star appearances. However, when she became associated with other people who were more successful outside of the network, she became more popular and talked about just because of who she was hanging out with. The most famous person being her first boyfriend, Justin Bieber. He became inescapable around the time of 2011 to 2012-ish. They were the new Hollywood it couple, and they became irritating as well to me because I was never a fan of neither of them. The year Selena really became more popular and talked about was because of controversies through Disney, like in 2008 and 2009, with one example being the love triangle between her, Miley Cyrus, and Nick Jonas, the whole Miley and Mandy versus Selena and Demi drama, and there was also drama between Demi, Taylor Lautner, and Selena. So there was a lot of young teen controversies around the time in between 2008 2010. It was a wild time. There were multiple comparisons. The media made it seem like Selena and Demi were like the newest queens on Disney and would make Miley look like the enemy. And since then, people still look at Selena as if she's the innocent little angel slash good girl image that she had years ago. To be honest, I always thought there was something off about Selena. I thought she could have been the complete opposite of what she was being portrayed as. And as for any Selena fans saying she's nice all the time, no, she's not. Just like any other girl, she has sassy and bitchy moments too. So stop pretending like she does nothing wrong. And speaking of which, that brings me to my next point and or reason. Within the past year or two, what has Selena been up to besides her shows? Clearly not making hit songs because she has none. Just like JLo in particular, this year, both of them have been involved in drama and it's not looking good on neither of them. JLo has put it upon her, which I believe she's getting karma. That's for another episode. However, Selena has been causing it. Selena has become more famous now for instigating drama online, particularly on TikTok against, of course, another immature Kardashian and Hailey Bieber. Long story short, this drama has been blown out of proportion for no reason whatsoever. And for someone like me, who is barely on TikTok, even heard about this stuff through the grapevine of social media. That's how bad it is. This is why I say Selena is a drama queen, because she is causing the drama along with the other girls. She is part of the problem, and it's really bothersome that her fans defend her and feel sympathy towards her and act like she's the victim. And since then, the internet and others online make videos on her, calling her a professional victim or a professional bully, or how people don't like her as much as they used to. So it's about damn time people notice that. But to be honest, it's surprising it took people so long to figure out that she's the problem, because she's been a part of love triangles since her Disney days in 2008. It's honestly weird, and I don't know why Selena always gets a pass. People would always nitpick about all the little things that they didn't like about Miley and Demi back then, and then they got harassed a lot back then for all the little things that people didn't like about them. But of course, Selena stayed like the little princess everyone thinks that she is when she's not. People favor her way too much, and it's always the other person's fault. If Hailey does something bitchy and Selena does something to get back at her, Hailey gets jerked, but Selena gets sympathy. Justin gets married to someone else, and people side with Selena and say stuff like, oh, he doesn't know what he's missing. And the last reason, this is on singability and talent. For example, JLo became famous for being a movie actress and dancer. To be honest, JLo's singing talent falls somewhere in the middle. She was never vocally the strongest, nor was she the worst singer in her generation. Honestly, Selena is the same way. She may not be Ariana Grande or her ex-best friend Demi Lovato. To be honest, Selena's music was never my cup of tea, and I never got into her at all. Also, as of right now, no one is taking neither of their music seriously, and Selena always got accused of lip-syncing all the time, got caught lip-syncing, and just has the worst reputation when it comes to her music career. If I ended up spending money on a concert to see Selena, to then find out that she was just lip-syncing her songs, or to even find out that she can't sing live at all, she would never get a dime from me ever again. So it's pretty mind-blowing to know that a lot of people would still want to see her in concert despite all the allegations against her. And also for especially all her fans that like to defend her online and say, oh, well, she has gotten sick. She has lupus now and stuff like that. Well, guess what? All this stuff happened much later on in her singing careers, and all these allegations started back in like early 2010s. So don't say it's because she got sick. It's because she simply does not have the vocal talent to back it up. Also, the hate on Selena has gotten so bad that within the past decade, she has received the nickname Whisperlina because of her singing. I used to see comments like that on Demi versus Selena or Ariana versus Selena videos online. It's sad because she sounds like a laughingstock on the internet according to all these people, and she personally wonders why people don't take her seriously. And maybe if she would shut up and not be on social media for a real extended period of time and not 5 seconds or an hour, maybe her mental health and self-esteem would be better. And if she got real singing lessons and really learned how to improve on performing, maybe people wouldn't make fun of her so much. I mean, Dua Lipa did that, why can't she? Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for listening and watching, and you'll hear me in the next episode.